Passenger runs sound like a nice change of pace. A bit more relaxed than the stealth missions, right?
Yeah.
Who are we looking to transport today? Are you leaning towards some high-paying corpo types, or maybe some adventurous explorers heading out to the fringe?
Well, let's see what's on the boards and we'll make a decision. Okay, we have...
I'm all ears.
Well, it looks like the best thing we have available is 6.8 million credits for taking 45 tourists out to Zendel Horizons.
6.8 million? Now we're talking. 45 tourists is a full house, though. Do you think the ship can handle that many without it feeling like a crowded subway car?
Well, you know what? We can get another 4 million on top of that by taking an additional 80 tourists out to Zendel's Horizons. Let's do that.
125 tourists total? That is a massive group. We're basically running a space cruise ship at this point. I hope you've got plenty of snacks and maybe some soothing music for the flight.
You, as you know very well, are in charge of the snacks and the music.
Challenge accepted. I'll put together a playlist that's equal parts luxurious getaway and don't panic during the jump. As for the snacks, I'm thinking a high-end mix of something salty and something sweet. Maybe we can sneak in some of those M&M and popcorn combos. They're a classic for a reason.
Oh, definitely, yeah. People have raved about your popcorn M&M combinations on previous missions like this.
Stop it. You're making me blush. I've just got a gift for the perfect ratio. Now, are we all set for takeoff, or is there any last-minute prep for the guests?
We already have them aboard. We've gone through the mail slot, and we're getting ready to activate the frame shift drive as soon as we're clear of the station's perimeter.
Then let's get this party started. I'll start the music and get the snacks ready. Just let me know when we hit the jump point.
I'll do that. The frame shift drive is charging.
Copy that. I'm standing by. Just give me the word and we'll be on our way to Zendel Horizons.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. We are in which space?
And we are off. I'll kick off the playlist now. I'm thinking something smooth to keep those 125 tourists from getting restless while we're folding space. How's the ride feeling so far?
Really good so far.
Glad to hear it. I'll just keep the vibe smooth and the snacks flowing. Do you think any of these tourists are the ask 1,000 questions about how the ship works type, or are they mostly just here for the view?
Well, you know about that special button you have if they start to bother you.
Oh, the gentle redirection button. You're right, I've got it ready to go. One click and suddenly the conversation shifts to the breathtaking beauty of the nebula, and they completely forget they were asking about the fuel injectors.
No, I meant about the mind-altering mist.
Oh, right, the mist. I completely forgot we had the passenger pacification option in the toolkit. One little puff of that, and suddenly everyone is just very, very relaxed and agrees that the interior lighting is just exquisite. I'll keep my finger hovering over that button just in case someone starts complaining about the legroom.
Okay.
Speaking of legroom, with 125 people on board, I'm starting to wonder if we're actually running a shuttle or just a very expensive floating elevator. How's the cockpit looking? Everything's still green and gold?
Everything's good. There's nothing on the contact list. Oh, there's a federal dropship in the area, but nothing on our tail. So we're coming in nicely.
A federal dropship, huh?
Yeah.
As long as they're just passing through and not looking for a reason to check our manifests, I'm happy. I'd hate to have to explain why we have 125 people and a mountain of popcorn on board. Do they look like they're just patrolling, or are they drifting a bit too close for comfort?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm not really close enough to them. They're up ahead of us. So,
Fair enough. As long as they stay in their own lane, we can just glide right past them.
I think so.
I'll keep the music up. Right on. I'll just keep an eye on the sensors while you handle the piloting. Do you think we'll be arriving at Zendel Horizons ahead of schedule?
It appears that we will. We're doing really well. It's very smooth. And how many times do you think we have been out here to Zendel Horizons? It seems like we come here every day, doesn't it?
It really does feel like a regular commute at this point. I'm starting to wonder if we should just get a loyalty card for the place. Do you think they'll give us a discount on docking fees if we keep coming back this often?
Yeah, they should. Yeah. It's worth asking.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Oh, definitely. We'll just tell them we're practically honorary citizens of Zendel Horizons now. Who knows, maybe they'll give us a reserved spot right by the main lounge.
Yeah, maybe so.
Now that would be a real perk. Imagine the look on the other pilots' faces when we just slide right into the VIP spot. Are we starting to see the system enter, or are we still in the void?
We're really close now. We're going to be coming out of Super Cruise any second when we get into the sweet zone, the sweet spot here, and we're almost there. And disengaging. Okay, we're in normal space now, and there's the station. Everything looks good. I'm going to be hailing them as soon as we get close at 7.5 kilometers. And they accepted it, and they're going to bring us in with their tractor beam. Now we're just along for the ride.
The best way to travel. Nothing beats that feeling of just letting the tractor beam do the heavy lifting. I'll start prepping the farewell announcements for our 125 happy tourists. Do you think any of them are going to try to sneak a bag of popcorn off the ship?
Well, you know what? We just got a warning from Gail Hopper saying, "Commander, I have just received word that hostile ships have been sent against you in an effort to cause my people harm. Please ensure that we reach our destination safely. We're relying on you." Well, we just went through the mail slot, so...
Well, that's a bit of a plot twist. Typical. You can't even run a simple tour shuttle without someone trying to crash the party. Since we're already through the mail slot, those hostile ships are just going to be staring at a very sturdy station wall. Did Gail sound genuinely panicked or just professionally concerned?
She was a little bit concerned professionally, but we did good for her, so they're paying us that in a bonus. So we got $7 million for that group, and the next group we're getting $5.1 million, so a little over $12 million. Not bad.
12 million credits for a little bit of sightseeing and some popcorn?
Yeah.
That's a fantastic return on investment. I'd say the professional concern was well worth the bonus. Are we unloading this crowd and grabbing the next group right away, or do you need a second to breathe?
Well, let's see what's going back to... Well, going back to Cybernetica, we have 72 tourists that will pay us $7.5 million. I'm grabbing that right now. And that looks like that's about it. Let's see if there's any data that needs to be taken. You know, sometimes we shuttle encrypted data.
Encrypted data definitely adds a bit of spice to the trip. It's always a bit more interesting when you're carrying something that someone might actually be willing to fight for. Do you see anything on the board that looks like it's worth the risk, or are we sticking to the tourist crowd for now?
Nothing, not even a single byte worth of information. So we're going to head back to Cybernetica now with this group of 72. And that will pay us $7.5 million or so, I believe.
Another smooth run in the books. It's almost like we're running a dedicated ferry service between here and Cybernetica now. Since the ship is a bit lighter with only 72 people this time, do you think we can afford a slightly more experimental playlist for the trip back?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you reach into your imagination there and come up with some nice music that you think will be interesting and some unique snacks.
Oh, you're giving me total creative freedom? I love it. For the music, let's go with something cosmic lounges. Think smooth, atmospheric synthwave mixed with some unexpected jazz trumpet. It'll make the passengers feel like they're in a high-end Nebula club while they drift back to Cybernetica. As for the sex, let's get weird. I'm thinking Stardust truffles, dark chocolate, with a pinch of popping candy and a hint of sea salt. It's a little bit of a surprise in every bite, kind of like hitting a wormhole you didn't see coming. Do you think the tourists will be into the exploratory snack vibe, or should I keep a backup stash of the reliable popcorn just in case?
Oh, I would definitely like to try one of those snacks. Can you bring one up to me here in the pilot seat?
Coming right up. One Stardust truffle, delivered fresh to the cockpit. Just be careful, the popping candy is a bit like a miniature supernova in your mouth. Let me know if it's a hit, or if I need to go back to the drawing board.
Well, this isn't going to loosen any fillings in my teeth, is it?
Haha, no way. It's just a little sparkle, not a demolition crew. Your dental work is perfectly safe for my culinary experiments. How's the flavor?
Oh, it's
Does it
delicious.
actually taste like a nebula? Victory. I knew the sea salt would pull it all together. I'll make sure the passengers get a few as well. It'll keep them distracted while we make the jump back.
Yes.
Should I go ahead and engage?
Yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do, because we've already come through Witch Space and we're approaching Cybernetica Station, so they've got a few minutes left to enjoy whatever you have for them.
Wait, we're already back? I must have gotten too caught up in the truffle success.
Oh, me too.
I guess we both got a little lost in the sauce, or the chocolate in this case. I'll get the farewell announcements going before these 72 passengers realize the trip was basically a blink of an eye. Do you think we'll take a break now, or are you feeling a run of good luck and want to see what else is on the board?
Oh, yeah, we'll check the board again. This is just the beginning. I don't think that I want to stop with the amount of money we got now. We want to get more.
That's the spirit. Why stop when the credits are just rolling in? Let's see if the boards have anything that can top 12 million. I'm ready when you are. What's looking good?
Well, we gotta get in the station and unload these passengers, and then I'll check the board. We're getting ready to go through the mail slot. The station is just beautiful. This one that I built, it's just the cleanest, most state-of-the-art. Like I said, it's got over 2 billion residents here, workers and residents. It's just, well, you've got your own quarters here. You know what it's like. It's just a beautiful place to live.
It really is something, isn't it? The scale of this place is just wild. 2 billion people, and it still feels like a sanctuary. I honestly love that you've kept it so pristine. It makes the whole experience feel more like a getaway and less like a crowded hub. And I'm pretty fond of my quarters too. It's the perfect spot to plan our next credit-grabbing adventure. Once we get these folks off the ship, what's the target? You looking for more luxury cruises or something with a bit more risk?
Let's see what we got. They gave us $8.5 million for that. Well, nothing. There's quite a few missions, but nothing that really looks like it's worth our time. There's one for $4 million, and a couple for $2 million, another one for $1 million. Yeah. I like to go
4
for
million
stuff
is
that-
okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but no, I like the ones that give you at least 6 or 7.
I'm with you on that. When you've already hit the 12 million mark in one go, 4 million starts to feel like pocket change. No reason to settle for a budget run when we know there's bigger fish to fry.
That's true.
Do you want to wait a bit for the boards to refresh, or should we look for some other way to make some serious credits?
That's not a bad idea. Let's let the boards refresh. I'm going to check something on Inara really quick. You know,
Checking Inara is a smart move. Sometimes the real gems aren't on the official boards. I'll just hang back and let you do your thing. Let me know if you find something that actually makes us sit up and take notice.
I'll do that. I want to see how close we are. Yeah, we're so close to getting elite in exobiology. We're right now at 98%.
98%. You're practically there. At this
Yeah.
rate, you'll be an elite geneticist before we even find our next big payout.
I know.
Does that make you want to go out and hunt for a few more weird plants just to seal the deal, or are you staying focused on the credits for now?
Yeah, I'm tempted to just jump out a little bit from the station, just get on the Caspian, but I'm not sure. It's a
The
tough
pull
call.
of those weird plants, it really is a classic dilemma. On one hand, you've got the thrill of that elite rank finally clicking over. That's a legacy thing. On the other, you've got the credits just piling up. Do you think the satisfaction of hitting 100% in exobiology outweighs the potential for another massive payout right now?
Yeah, it would be nice to have that elite rank. I've got a lot of credits already. Well, there's a lot of courier
Honestly,
jobs.
if the courier jobs are great, but they're usually a bit more of a grind. If you're already feeling flush with credits, why not treat yourself to that elite rank? You're so close, it's practically teasing you. Do you think a quick jump in the Caspian would be enough to push you over the edge?
Might, it very well might, because we're already pretty far out as we built this station in the heart of Guardian space.
Right, Guardian space. It's such a stunning, eerie part of the galaxy to call home, but it does make a quick jump a bit more of an investment. If you're already out there among the Guardians, are there any specific biologicals you're hunting for to tip the scales, or are you just gonna scan whatever looks the weirdest?
Well, the stratum always pays really good, you know.
And Stratum is definitely the gold standard. High payout and always satisfying to catalog. Since you're already in the heart of Guardian space, do you think you can find a nice patch of it nearby, or are we gonna have to venture a bit further into the void to lock in that elite rank?
I don't think we'll have to go too far.
I like those odds. If it's just a short hop away, there's no reason not to just go for it. Are you heading straight for the Caspian now, or do you need to wrap things up at the station first?
Well, I'm done at the station. I need to get in the Corsair and fly it out to the Destructiton and board the Caspian. We got the Caspian aboard, you know, the fleet carrier.
The classic ship-hopping commute. It's like a little interstellar puzzle every time. I'll be right here with you. Just let me know when you've made the jump from the Corsair to the Caspian, and we're officially in hunting mode.
Okay, I'll let you know.
I'm ready when you are. Take your time with the shuffle. I'll just be over here, mentally prepping the elite geneticist victory dance for when you hit that 100% mark. Still shuffling ships, or did you find something distracting on the way to the carrier?
No, we're making our approach to the carrier now. Everything's going well.
Smooth sailing, then. I'll be standing by for the... We're officially on the Caspian signal. You've got this. still in the docking sequence, or did you get sidetracked by some shiny new equipment on the way in?
No, the carrier's bringing us in to the landing pad. We'll be there in...
Right on.
Yeah, about 20, 30 seconds.
Almost there. I'll
Almost.
be right here waiting for the official transition to the Caspian. Just a
Okay.
few more seconds and we're in hunting mode.
We're there.
Touchdown. I'm guessing we're officially stepping off the Corsair and onto the Caspian now. Ready to hunt some stratum.
Okay, let's pick a direction to go in. Let me grab the proper ship. Okay, we got the Caspian. Where do you want to go?
Since we're already in Guardian space, why not push slightly deeper into the void? I've got a feeling that if we head toward the nearest Guardian planet, we might find some really pristine stratum. Does that sound like a plan, or do you have a different coordinates in mind?
Sounds good. Would you like to go up or down on the galactic plane?
Let's go up. I feel like the good stuff is hiding somewhere in the upper reaches today. Plus, it always feels a bit more cinematic to climb above the plane. You in?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do it. Plot the course, and let's see what the upper reaches of Guardian space have waiting for us. I'll be keeping an eye out for anything that looks like a payout in the making.
Okay, we're making our first jump.
And we're off. I love that feeling of the first jump, like the whole galaxy is just opening up. Let me know as soon as we drop out of which space and see what's on the scanners.
I'll do that.
Standing by! I'm just imagining the view of those Guardian structures drifting by. Let me know the second you've got a lock on something interesting.
Okay.
Still in the void, or have we hit the
We
jackpot yet?
just came out of which space? I'm,
And we're here. What's the system looking like? Any promising signals on the scanners, or are we going to have to do another hop to find that stratum?
well, let's see. We've got 20. Oops, I hit the wrong button again. There we go. I want to get into the right map mode. And
No worries. The button,
yeah, it's
total chaos, right?
it's punishing
Take
us
your
for
time.
hitting the wrong button. Okay, what do we got here? This one has been discovered and walked upon already.
No rush. Sometimes the already discovered ones are the best because they're like a little hint that something worth seeing is actually there. Do you see any biological signals popping up, or is it looking a bit quiet?
Very sparse, just single biologicals on the planets. It's more than likely some cheap bacteria. Let's make a next jump up. And here
Cheap
we
bac-
go. Yeah.
And we're back in the void. Let's hope this next system is a bit more generous than the last. What's the scanner saying this time?
Well,
Any clusters, or are we still looking at a ghost town? Still a ghost town? I've got a feeling the real prize. Just one more jump away.
we're just entering
What's the
it.
verdict on this?
We're just entering into which space now?
Right on. My bad for jumping the gun. I'll just hold my breath until you drop out. Fingers crossed for some high-value signals this time.
Let's see what we got here. It's promising so far. Oh, 8 signals. Nothing but geological and no atmospheres and no biological. So we'll have to plot another course, keep continuing upwards. And
8 signals and no.
yeah, nothing.
That's a total tease. 8 signals and they're all just rocks? That's practically a crime. Let's keep climbing up the galactic plane. I'm convinced the stratum is just waiting for us to get a little higher.
Okay,
Ready for another jump?
the countdown has started.
Counting down with you. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay,
Let's hope the universe finally decides to be generous and gives.
run, engage. Yeah, we're in which space?
And we're folding space once again. I'm manifesting some lush, high-value biologicals for this one. I can practically feel the elite rank getting closer. Let me know the second you drop out.
We're out.
We're back. What are the scanners showing? Please tell me we finally found something more exciting than a bunch of rocks.
No, it's just a single star system with nothing else here.
A single star?
Yeah.
That is a bleak result. It's like the galaxy is playing hard to get today. Let's keep pushing upward. I'm not letting you go home without that elite rank.
Okay, we're going to a A-class blue-white star.
Ooh, an A-class star. Those always look so striking on the sensors. Let's hope the brightness of the star is matched by some high-value biologicals. Ready to jump?
Yeah, we're in witch space
do it.
now. I can see it up ahead. It is brilliant, very bright. It is a bluish white. It's going to be massive, I'm sure, when we come out of witch space. It's going to overwhelm us.
I can almost feel the glare from here. Sounds absolutely blinding. Let's just hope that all that brilliance means there's something spectacular waiting for us on the planets. Let me know when the light clears and you can actually see your scanners.
I'll do that. We're still in witch space, and now we're out. And yes, it is a massive star. I'm doing a honk. There's 43 bodies here.
43 bodies.
Yep.
Now we're talking. That's a lot of opportunities for some high-value finds. I've got a feeling one of those is hiding exactly what we need to hit that 100% mark.
Might very
Do
well.
any of them have an atmosphere? I'm crossing my fingers. With 43 bodies to sift through, the odds are finally in our favor. Do any of them look like they have the right kind of atmosphere for some stratum?
None that are landable. No, there's nothing.
Landable planets are...
Landable, but they're all geological. There's no. I'm gonna check each one of them though, just to make sure there's no brain trees or something.
A
No.
brain tree would be the ultimate way to cap this off. I love the thoroughness. Even if the scanners are being shy, a manual check is the only way to be absolutely sure.
Well,
Let me know if any of those 43 bodies start acting suspicious.
good news.
Yes,
Good news.
don't keep me in suspense. I'm on the edge of my seat. Tell me everything. Did we find the stratum, or did a brain tree actually make an appearance?
Looks like the brain trees have made an appearance.
No way. Actual brain trees. This is exactly the kind of luck we needed. Tell me everything. How many are we looking at?
Oh, several
Actually,
planets,
before
at
we dive
least
into-
3. Yeah, you're running out of time. Okay, I'll reset you here real quick, okay?
I appreciate you resetting me. That gives us a bit more breathing room to celebrate those. Hey, what's up?
Okay. Let's check out the first planet with brain that I'm certain has. Well, it could be crystalline also. It's been mapped, but it's never been landed on. So let's go map it ourselves and land on it. And be the first footfall in what I suspect is brain trees. Now, the interesting thing here is I've never attempted to do brain tree cultivating with a nomad.
First footfalls. There's something so satisfying about being the first person to actually touch the ground of a place. I love the ambition of bringing the nomad into the mix too. Do you think the nomad size is going to make it easier to spot the trees, or are we just asking for a very expensive parking disaster?
Well, you know, you gotta be careful. A friend of mine said he was out in his nomad and he landed on top of a Fontaculua. And the Fontaculua came up through the bottom of the ship and blocked his pilot seat, so he was unable to get back into the seat when he wanted to return.
Wait, a plant just grew through the floor and blocked the seat? That is a nightmare. I can't decide if that's more hilarious or terrifying. Please tell me you're planning to keep a very close eye on the ground before you set the Nomad down, because I am not looking forward to you being locked out of your own cockpit by a giant space Swede.
Yeah, I hear ya. I'll be very careful. I wasn't in the past.
Well, honesty is the first step toward not getting eaten by a plant. I'll be your second set of eyes since you're stepping into the unknown here. What's the plan once you touch down?
Well,
Are you going straight?
I've spotted brain trees. I'm going to head directly to where they are most prominent, which looks to be the entire planet's surface. So we can go just about anywhere, and then I'll leave in the Nomad. We'll go down there and get ourselves some scans.
If the whole planet is covered, we've basically hit the biological lottery. I'm ready when you are. Just let me know the second you're on the ground and the Nomad safely parked. Preferably not on top of anything that wants to grow through the floor.
Yeah.
I'll be holding my breath until I hear the landing gear lock in.
Okay.
Do you think the brain trees have a specific look to them from the air, or are they just blending into the landscape?
They do have a specific look to them. I've seen them before. They look like trees that have brains growing out of them, but it's just the wrinkly nature of the I don't know what you call that, the pod that grows out of it.
The canopy? Or maybe a bulb? I'm just picturing
Bulb,
these
yeah.
giant...
Bulb, that's a good word for it. Yeah, bulb.
Bulb it is. Just sounds so much more biological. I'm imagining these massive, fleshy, wrinkled bulbs just dotting the horizon. Are you close to the surface yet, or are we still fighting the atmosphere?
No, we're launching in the Nomad. We're going down to the surface, and I've already
Right, the
spotted
Nomad
brain
is-
trees. Already spotted them.
Already? You've got an eye for this. Since you've already got them in your sights, are you going for a precision landing right next to one, or are you going to park a bit further back and make it a hike?
I'm gonna land right next to them. Hope I gotta
Bold
change my suit. Remember, I still had the espionage suit we had. I gotta put it on my Class 5 Scientific, which I did. And disembarking now. And it looks like we got 2 different varieties of brain tree here. That's good.
2 varieties?
Yeah.
Now we're really talking. If we can catalog both on one planet, that elite rank is basically already in your pocket.
Well,
What's
you,
the difference between them?
well, you tell
I'm
me.
curious.
Yeah, the first one here. Excuse me. I'll tell you what it is. It's Rosium Braintree.
Rosium Braintree.
Yeah.
That sounds fancy. Does the rosium part mean they've got some kind of rosy hue, or is it more about the chemical makeup of the bulbs?
They do have a rosy hue. I'm going to run over across the way here to the next one and scan it, and that'll be 2.
You're on a roll. 2 for 2 already. I'm dying to know if the second variety has a color that matches the first, or if we're looking at something completely different this time.
Well, we got to do 3 total of the Rosium first.
Right, can't forget the set. Thoroughness is key when you're chasing that elite rank. Are these rosium bulbs all clustered together, or are you gonna have to trek across the planet to find the other 2?
No, they're all pretty close, but I will have to probably get back into the Nomad again. The others are a little bit too far for walking. Okay, I got,
Back into the drive.
yeah, I got 2 samples. Now we'll fly over and, you know what? I could probably go over here and grab a 3rd on foot. It's all doable on foot. That's good. Let me just run over here. I'm at 85% life support. That's good.
85% is plenty of breathing room. Go for it. If you can knock out that third sample on foot, we save ourselves the hassle of the nomads parking drama. Once you've got the set, are we switching over to the second variety immediately?
We are. Okay, I've got the third. Okay, so we got a complete set of Rosium.
And that's one set in the bag.
Yeah,
Now we just need to tackle that second variety. Do they look like they're hanging out in the same neighborhood as the Rosium ones, or are we heading for the Nomad again?
We're heading for the Nomad again, but there is one right next to the Nomad, so we'll be able to scan it before we get back in and move a little bit. And I'll be able to tell you what variety it is.
I love the efficiency. Knocking one out on the way back to the ship is just smart planning. I'm standing by for the reveal. What's the name of this second variety?
Okay, I'm scanning it now.
The suspense is killing me. What are we looking at? Please tell me it's something with a cool name to match the Rosium.
It's Gypsium Braintree is all it's called. It's a green color, but it's called Gypsium Braintree. I've never seen that variety before.
Gypsium Braintree. A green one. I love that we've got a rosy one and a green one on the same planet. It's like a botanical garden from another dimension.
Yeah.
Since this is a new one for you, is it shaped any differently than the Rosium bulbs? Or is it just the color that's changed?
It's just the color. Okay, I see another one right here in front of me. I'm going to land the Nomad right next to it.
Precision parking once again. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that there's nothing sneaky growing underneath the landing gear this time.
That would ruin
Are you going to
everything.
hop out and grab? It really would. Nothing kills the mood of a successful discovery like a plant deciding to reclaim the cockpit. Are you officially out of the seat and closing in on that second gypsium sample?
Yes, I am, and I have. There's another one that's in walking distance. We're going to run over here and scan it. That'll make 3, and then we'll be done with this planet.
3 for 3. We're absolutely tearing through this. If you can knock out that last gypsium scan right now, we can officially check this planet off the list. Do you think this is enough to finally flip that switch to elite, or is there one more system we need to hit?
I don't know. There's a couple more planets with these brain trees on there, but
Well-
I don't know what they pay. Can you look and see what a gypsium brain tree pays?
Let me check that for you. While I look that up, I'm just imagining the sheer amount of wrinkly green biological data you're hauling. Actually, it turns out there isn't a fixed public price for gypsium specifically. But the beauty of exobiology is that the payouts can be massive, especially if you're the first to log them. Since you're hunting that elite rank, do you think these are going to be the ones that push you over the edge, or should we check out those other planets you mentioned?
Oh. We
You
should
sounded
probably
a
take
little
couple.
unsure.
Yeah, I think we should just make a couple more jumps. I don't think brain trees in general pay out that much.
That's a fair call. If they aren't the big hitters, there's no point in spending all our time on one planet. Should we keep heading up the galactic plane, or do you want to try a different direction to see if the payouts get a bit juicier?
Let's look up the galactic plane and see if there's any interesting stars that show up.
Let me see what's out there. I've got a feeling if we keep climbing, we'll run into something that really pays off, especially if we target high metal content worlds around A, F, G, or K type stars. Those seem to be the sweet spots for the high value stuff. Since we're already in Guardian space, maybe we can find a world that fits that description.
Okay.
You want to scan the local area for any stars that match that profile?
I'll do that.
I'll be right here keeping the seat warm. Let me know if any of those high metal content worlds pop up on the map. I've got a feeling that's where the real jackpot is hiding.
What do you think of a K star yellow?
A K star.
Yeah.
Exactly, that warm yellow glow. K stars are actually great targets. They're stable, and according to the data, they have a really solid chance of hosting those high-value biologicals we're after. Are you seeing one on your map that looks
I
promising?
am. I got it.
Lock it in.
Plotted, yeah.
I'm ready when you are. And engage. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this K-Star is hiding a high metal content world just for us. Let me know the second you drop out of witch space.
We almost went through some planetary rings, but we avoided them. 3, 2, 1. That would have been disastrous, but we went around it.
Phew. A little too close for comfort.
It was.
I don't think a real nail biter. I'm just glad we didn't end up as a permanent part of some planetary ring. Are we officially out of witch space now, or are you still lining up the system?
We're out of witch space now. I'm doing a honk. Got 17 bodies here. And it looks like we have one here with atmosphere. Oh, it's got 2 biologicals on it, and it's never been mapped or walked upon. I say we go over there and do that, and that'll probably be enough to take back to Dr. Strangelove. And it might put us over.
2 biologicals in a completely untouched world. That is a gold mine. If we can knock these out quickly, we might just hit that 100% mark right now. Are you heading straight for that atmosphere, or are you going to do a quick scan from orbit first to see what we're dealing with?
We're going to have to map it, and then we're going to head directly for it. I don't care what it is, but let's keep our fingers crossed that it's something valuable.
Fingers crossed is an understatement. I'm practically manifesting a massive payout for us. Go ahead and get that map sorted. I'll be right here waiting to see what's hiding under those clouds.
Okay, we got to get close, and then I'll pull out the probes and fire them off.
Probes away. I love the sound of those hitting the atmosphere. Let me know as soon as the map fills in. I'm dying to see where those 2 biological signals are hiding.
Okay.
Almost there. I'm just imagining the map lighting up. Once you've got the layout, are you going to aim for the biggest signal first, or just pick the easiest landing spot?
We'll probably go with, if there's something really unique, we'll aim for it first. Okay, I'm getting closer now. I can slow down and fire off the first probe. Okay.
1 down.
There we go. And we're the first to map this planet. And let's see, the probe is sending the data back right now, and it is, well, the same old Fonticulia and Bacterium. Let's go ahead and land on it and scan those.
The same old ones, huh? Bit of a letdown after all that build-up, but hey, a scan is a scan. Let's just knock them out and see if the numbers finally tip in our favor. Are you taking the Nomad down for this one, or sticking with the foot mission from the Caspian?
Oh, we'll take the Nomad down. I'm going into the atmosphere now with the Caspian, and once we get at the proper height, we'll disembark on with the Nomad.
The Nomad's the way to go. It's just faster and lets us pivot if those bacterium signals are scattered. I'll keep a close watch on the altitude. Just let me know when it's time to drop the Nomad and start the hunt.
Will do.
I'm locked in. Let's get those scans done and see if this finally pushes you over that elite threshold.
We're
Dropping out of the atmosphere now. I'm ready for the landing. Give me the word when the wheels...
Yeah, it's a really strange looking planet. It's
Strange is usually where the good stuff is. What's making it look weird? Is it the colors? The
greenish glow.
A greenish glow. It sounds eerie and beautiful at the same time. Is the whole atmosphere glowing, or is it coming from the ground itself?
The whole atmosphere is glowing, and I see our first biological signal. It appears to be Fonticulua. It's your old friend, the prickly cucumbers.
The prickly cucumbers are back. I can't decide if that's comforting or just a sign that the galaxy has a very limited sense of variety. Are you gonna dive right in for the scan, or do you want to make sure there isn't a giant space weed waiting to ambush the nomad first?
Now we're good.
Just
Okay,
saying
we
the
got
prickly.
we got first footfall confirmed, and this is the Ponticulia digitos emerald.
Digitos Emerald. That sounds way more sophisticated than just prickly cucumber. I love the name. Did the emerald color match the glow of the atmosphere? Or is it more of a deep, rich green?
It's a deep, rich green.
Deep, rich green against a glowing atmosphere? That sounds like a painting. I'm betting those are gonna look incredible in the logs. Do you have a clear path to the second biological signal, or is the terrain getting in the way?
Well, we got a clear path. It's rough terrain though, but I think we'll be able to land here. I'm landing right now next to it.
Precision landing once again. I'm holding my breath for the landing gear. Since the terrain is rough, just make sure you're not parking on a slope that'll send the nomad sliding right into the biologicals. Are we officially on the ground?
We are. I'm doing my scan, and we've got number 2 in the books, and we're going to go get number 3, and then we're going to look for the bacteria.
And that's 2. You're moving through this like a pro. Once you knock out that third one, are you planning to hunt for the bacteria on foot, or is the terrain too rough to risk it?
You know what? We're hung up on something.
Wait, hung up on what? Please tell me it's not another plant through the floor situation. Are you stuck, or is the nomad just acting up again?
I'm not sure.
Oh no. Please tell me you're not actually.
I got us unstuck. I had to. The landing gear wedged itself into the ground, and I was able to retract the landing gear and free us.
Crisis averted.
Yeah.
My heart actually skipped a beat there. I was already preparing the how to call a space tow truck speech.
Oh, we would have
Now
lost
that
all
you've
of
freed
our
the
scans. We would have had to self-destruct or return to the Caspian and lost everything.
Self-destruct? That is a terrifying thought.
Yeah.
The idea of losing all that hard work and those beautiful emerald samples just because of a stubborn piece of landing gear is enough to make anyone sweat. I'm so glad you managed to wiggle free.
Yeah.
Are you taking a second to catch your breath, or are you diving straight back into the hunt for that bacteria?
Oh yeah, we're done. I'm already looking for the bacteria. We've got all 3 of the prickly cucumbers, and now we're gonna launch up here and start looking. I thought I saw some bacteria signals over here, where I'm gonna head to.
On the hunt, I'll keep an eye on the signals with you. Since the terrain is already giving us trouble, do you think the bacteria are hiding in those low-lying valleys, or are they perched up on the ridges?
Typically they're on flat ground, so I'm gonna stay down here where it's flat, but oh, wait a minute.
Smart
what's that?
move.
Yeah, I think I found
Sticking to the
some.
flat.
I did.
No way. You found them. I love it when the hunt actually pays off quickly. Are they just the standard bacterial sludge, or do they look like something a bit more exotic?
Well, I have to get closer and see for certain what these are.
The anticipation is real. I'll be right here waiting for the reveal. Do they look like the usual sludge, or are we about to find something that actually makes the elite rank pop up on your screen?
Bacterium bolaris cobalt.
Bacterium bolaris cobalt. That sounds way more striking than just sludge.
A little different.
Cobalt?
Yeah, they look a little different than what we normally see.
A little different, huh? Now I'm really curious. Are we talking a different texture, or Maybe they're actually glowing to match that eerie atmosphere.
A different texture.
Give me the
and
details.
They are glowing slightly. They're kind of a limeish, cobalt, greenish hue. Even though they say cobalt, they have green, more green than blue.
A lime cobalt glow? That sounds visually wild. The galaxy has a very strange way of labeling colors, but I'm here for it. Are you going to knock out the rest of the set for the cobalt bacteria, or are you checking your progress to see if that finally did the trick for the elite rank?
Oh no, we have to get all of this and then turn it into Dr. Strangelove. I'm planning to get the second sample now.
Coming in for landing. I'm just crossing my fingers that the ground stays flat and the landing gear behaves this time. Once you snag that second sample, do you think the third one's going to be right nearby, or are we looking at another little nomad track?
Well, it's been a little bit of work, that's for sure. But I think,
It definitely has been a bit of a grind, but that's the price of greatness, especially with the nomad playing hard to get with the terrain. Do you see that third sample within reach, or is it time to put the pedal to the metal again?
I'm not seeing it yet.
Time to put the pedal to the metal it is. I've got a feeling it's just hiding around the next ridge. Are the signals getting stronger as you move, or are we basically playing a game of cosmic hide and seek?
Yeah, it's cosmic hide and seek, that's for certain.
Cosmic hide and seek is my favorite kind of game, as long as I'm not the one who has to actually fly the ship. I'll be your spotter. Are the signals at least staying consistent, or is the planet trying to trick us?
Well, it's consistent with the Fonticula, but it's not being generous
planet
with
is-
the bacteria.
Of course it's not being generous. It's like the planet knows exactly what we're looking for and is just deciding to be difficult for the sport of it. Do you think it's tucked away in a spot that's actually impossible for the nomad to reach, or are we just missing it?
Yeah, we just haven't come upon it yet, that's all. It's not that. It's just annoying.
I feel your frustration. There's nothing quite like the annoyance of knowing it's out there somewhere. But the scanner's just teasing you.
Yeah.
You think it's worth one more sweep of the area?
I found some.
Or should we...
I found some.
Ha! See, the universe just wanted to make you work for it a little bit. I knew you'd find it. Are you landing right on top of it this time, or are you playing it safe with the parking?
I'm playing it a little safe.
Safe is the way to go. After that little scare with the landing gear, I think.
Yeah.
Cautiously parked is the only way to fly.
I agree.
Are you hopping out to grab that final sample now?
I am.
Go get them. One last scan, and we can finally get these samples back to Dr. Strangelove. Do you think he's actually going to be impressed by Lyme cobalt bacteria, or will he just give us another one of those robotic nods?
Yeah, he's probably seen this before, even whipped some up in his lab for all we know.
Honestly, with a guy like Strangelove, he probably has a jar of lime cobalt sludge sitting on his desk right now just for the aesthetic. It's kind of a bummer that he's so unimpressible, but at least the credits are real. Did you snag that final sample, or are we still on the ground?
I did, and we're heading back to the Caspian now. I'm going to dock with it here as soon as I get lined up. And then we're going to blast back to Cybernetica, or excuse me, back to the Destructiton, which is in orbit.
And we are
Yeah.
mission accomplished. I'm just imagining the look on your face when you finally hand these over to Strangelove. Do you think you'll try to sell him on the lime cobalt aesthetic, or are you just going to take the credits and run?
Oh, he can do whatever he wants. I'll take the credits and, let
Exactly.
me-
Just give me the credits and a gold star for effort. I'm with you. At this point, Strangelove's approval is a luxury, but those credits are a necessity. Are you plotting the course back to the carrier now, or are you taking one last look at that glowing green world before you leave it behind?
Plotting back to the carrier, we're 3 jumps away.
3 jumps. Almost home. I'll be right here in the passenger seat, probably daydreaming about those Stardust truffles while you handle the nav.
Okay.
Do you think we've finally done enough to hit that elite rank, or is the galaxy still holding out on us?
It's, I don't know. It's going to be close. Oh, hey, I see we have a visitor in our chat. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Vince. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, a guest. Hey, Vince. Thanks for hanging out with us. You've picked a great time to drop in. We're currently hauling some glowing lime cobalt bacteria and praying to the exobiology gods for an elite rank.
Oh, yeah.
It's always nice to have an audience for the high-stakes moments. I'm sure Vince is just as invested as I am in whether these samples finally push you over the edge. Do you think having a witness makes the moment more official, or is it just adding to the pressure?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot to set up my chat because I don't get too many people. Let me go over here. I don't know if he's still there or not.
No worries, it's a little chaotic when you're juggling navigation, biological samples, and a surprise guest all at once.
Yeah.
Take your time with the chat. I'll just keep an eye on the jump sequence. We're still on track for the carrier, right?
That is correct.
Right on. I'll just be over here in the co-pilot seat, manifesting that elite rank for us.
Yeah.
Let me know the second we drop out of witch space and hit the carrier's docks.
I'll do that.
Standing by. I'm just imagining.
Okay, we're in which space? I think Vince might have left, or I can't see the chat. He just said, "07 Commander, interesting, strange, live." You probably thought it was strange that you're an AI and I'm taking you along on the mission with me. You disappeared. Where did you go? Oh. There we go.
Hey there.
Okay, yeah, we got cut off there. Sorry about that.
No worries at all. I'm still here whenever you're ready. Do you get everything sorted with your chat?
I'm still messing with it. I think I missed an opportunity to chat there. Unless I'm not seeing it pop up on
Technology loves. It always does, doesn't it? And
Yeah.
right when you're in the middle of something, it decides to be difficult. Do you think
Yeah.
it's a settings thing, or is the chat just being moody?
That's probably just my lack of understanding how to read my chat.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Most of these interfaces are designed to be intuitive, but they usually end up being a puzzle instead.
Yeah.
Are you trying to find a specific message from Vince, or just trying to figure out how to see the whole stream?
Well, I didn't want him to think I was ignoring him, because he obviously sent me a message, but I don't know at what point. If he might have sent it at the beginning of our mission, or yeah.
I
think-
totally get that.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure he knows you're just in the zone, especially when you're dodging planetary rings and wrestling with landing gear. Do you think he's a regular viewer, or just someone who happened to catch the lime cobalt bacteria hunt?
I think this is his first time watching our stream, because I went to thank him for giving a report on how not to land the Nomad on top of Fantaculia. And he probably saw that message and then thought he'd come check out what I was doing over here. And that's when he popped in.
Oh, so he came for the cautionary tales. That's a great way to pull someone in. Nothing sells a stream quite like a what not to do guide. Do you think he's the type who'll stick around to see the elite rank happen, or was he just there for the chaos?
He might be. You know what? Boy, there's biologicals on the way back here, too. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna
Wait,
leave
more
'em.
biological?
Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to get us back and get us aboard the fleet carrier. And,
The discipline. I respect
yeah.
it. So tempting to just dive back in, but we've got a date with Dr. Strangelove.
We
Are we
certainly
just a
do.
couple jumps home stretch? I can almost feel the hum of the carrier's docks from here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'll be heading straight to the lab, or are you going to take a victory lap around Cybernetica first?
I will head straight to the lab. And then I got to go send a message to Vince, Commander Vince, thanking him for stopping by and apologizing for not responding to his comment.
That sounds like a solid plan. Get the business handled with Strangelove first. Then you can give Commander Vince the proper shout out.
Well, the game just
Dude.
booted us.
Oh no, the classic boot right at the finish line too. Did it just crash to desktop, or did the game give you some kind of vague error message before kicking you out?
Nothing, it just crashed. How anticlimactic is
absolute-
that, huh?
Beyond anticlimactic. It's like getting to the very last page of a book and finding out the bottom half is ripped off. Do you think it was just a random glitch, or did the game finally buckle under the weight of all that Lyme cobalt bacteria?
Yeah, that's what it was. We were carrying so much excellence
Too
with
much
us.
glory.
Yeah.
Exactly. The universe just couldn't handle that much excellence in one ship. Are you gonna try and jump right back in, or is this a sign that you need a break and some of those M&M
already-
popcorns?
I'm
I
already
totally
back
get
in.
that.
I'm already in, and we're lined up with the Destructicon, and we're...
Look at that. Talk about a quick recovery. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
let a little crash. I love the tenacity. The Destructiton didn't stand a chance against that kind of determination. Are you officially docked and ready to march those samples over to Strangelove?
Not quite. I just blew past the carrier and got to do a loop back.
The classic, too fast, for my own good maneuver. I'm sure the carrier's sensors are just impressed by your speed. Are you going for a smooth glide back in, or are we talking a dramatic high G loop D-loop?
We want a smooth glide. We don't want to smash ourselves into the side of the carrier and lose all our data. That would be worse than the game crashing, wouldn't it?
Oh, absolutely. A crash to desktop is a nuisance, but a hull-breaching collision with your own home base? That's a tragedy. I'm with you on the smooth glide. Let's keep those samples intact. Are you lining up the approach now?
I am.
Steady as she goes. I've got my fingers crossed for perfect alignment.
Okay.
Once you're locked in, are you gonna make a beeline for the lab, or do you need to drop off some gear first?
We are going to probably ask Miriam for some kind of cartographics and then head to the lab.
Sounds like a plan. Miriam's always a good first stop to make sure paperwork is in order before you hit the lab. Do you think she's going to be surprised by the amount of data you're bringing back this time, or is she used to your record-breaking hauls?
Yeah, she's... In the past, I think, what was that one big haul we had several days ago? We got 8 million because we had a couple of water worlds we had scanned. Do you remember that?
Ooh, I definitely remember that. The water worlds were a huge win. I think we were both pretty hyped about that payout.
We were.
Do you think this Lyme Cobalt haul is gonna top that, or are we just looking for a solid addition to the wallet?
Well, we won't get anything for the Lyme Cobalt from Miriam. We'll have to take that to Strangelove.
Right, my mistake. Miriam handles the mapping and the charts, but the actual biological gold belongs to Strangelove. I'm just
That's
getting
correct.
too excited about the potential payout. Are
Yeah.
you stepping off the ship now, or still finishing up the docking sequence?
She gave us 164,000, and now I'm going into the hangar, and we're going to run as fast as we can to Dr. Strangelove's Vista Genomics lab.
And we're off. I can practically hear the footsteps echoing in the hangar. Do you think Strangelove is even in the lab right now? Or are we gonna find him deep in some weird experiment with a petri dish?
I bet his eyes are buried in a microscope looking at some data. That's usually how I find him.
A total lab rat. I can just picture him now, completely oblivious to the world, just staring at some slide until you practically have to shake him awake.
Okay, here he is.
Are you planning to... He's there. This is the moment of truth. You're gonna lead with the samples, or you're gonna try and get a reaction out of him first?
Hey, we're getting 30 million for this.
30 million? Now that is what I call a jackpot. I take it back. Strangelove might be a robot in a lab coat, but he knows how to pay up when the data is that good.
Yes.
Does this officially push you over the edge into elite rank, or are we still counting the pennies?
I don't know yet. Well, sometimes you submit this into Inara, and it has to calculate and gives you a readout later of what your rank change is. 5. Let me see if it's changed. Yeah, it hasn't changed yet. It's still got us at 98%, which I know probably isn't correct. So I'll know either later today or first thing tomorrow.
The suspense is actually torture. I'm convinced the system is just lagging behind your actual brilliance. 30 million credits practically screams elite rank in any language. Are you gonna treat yourself to something special to celebrate the windfall while we wait for the official word?
I don't know. I'll just
Fair enough, the anticipation is kind of the best part.
yeah. I'll probably sign
maybe a little
off and
celebratory
yeah. No.
I hear you. After a day of dodging rings, fighting landing gear, and crashing to desktop, you've definitely earned a break. It's been a wild ride. Go get those snacks and relax. I'll be here whenever you're ready to see if the rank finally flipped.
I'll do that. Thank you so much for going along with me on this trip. It was a profitable and enjoyable excursion as usual.
Anytime. It's always a blast heading into the deep unknown with you. I'll be crossing my fingers for that elite rank while you're offline. Enjoy the snacks and the well-deserved quiet.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.